How many of you count your blessings every day? Counting your blessings can be such a beneficial, powerful tool to your success on a daily basis. Hi everybody, welcome to The Magic, Reading the Magic with Georgia Williams. If you press that little hashtag, you'll be able to see all the series that I've been doing since the last 4 or 5 days. Well, actually, yeah, this is the 6th episode. So this is the 6th day, and today we're doing our first magical practice, which is count your blessings. So this is an incredible chapter. Let's get into it. So it has a little quote under it. It says, "When I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around." That's Willie Nelson, songwriter. He's awesome. It says, "You will have heard the saying, count your blessings. And when you think about the things you're grateful for, that's exactly what you're doing. But what you may not have realized is that counting your blessings is one of the most powerful practices you can ever do. And it will magically turn your whole life around." It is so true. I'm a big witness of that. And before I even knew this special formula, I used to count my blessings. I used to be so thankful for everything I had. I used to enjoy everything. And, the life comes at you and you go through problems and, you go through a marriage, you go through financial issues, whatever it may be. And then you start to be bitter and you lose that. And you're not as happy for those beautiful blessings that's around you. But my eyes were opened up again. And thanks to this book, thanks to our online business community that is just so positive and has advised us to read this. So I'm very grateful for that. See the grateful thing. It says, when you're grateful for the things you have, no matter how small they may be, it says you will see those things instantly increase. If you're grateful for the money you have, however little, you will see your money magically grow. If you're grateful for a relationship, even if it's not perfect, you will see it miraculously get even better. If you're grateful for the job that you have, even if it's not your dream job, things will begin to change so you enjoy your job more. And all kinds of opportunities from your work will suddenly appear. The flip side is that when you're not counting our blessings, we will fall into the trap of unintentionally counting negative things. How horrible is that? You ever catch yourself counting negative things? Saying, this is wrong in my life, or I didn't make money this month because of this certain situation, and I'm so upset, and the pandemic is really getting to me, and I'm so unhappy, and I hate because I have to wear a mask, or I don't like where I'm at right now in my relationship, and this is wrong about the person, this is wrong. That's just adding all negativity, counting all the negative things. What about the blessings? Hey, I'm so happy. I'm grateful that I'm healthy and strong and happy. I'm grateful I got my job during this pandemic if you're working. I'm grateful I have my family by my side. I'm grateful that even though that relationship is not so perfect, at least they're not, doing something drastically horrible or whatever the case may be. I'm grateful for that. You just be grateful for whatever it is that they're saying, counteract it. It says, we count negative things when we talk about the things we don't have. We count negative things when we criticize or find fault with other people. When we complain about traffic, waiting in lines, delays, the government, not enough money, or weather. When we count negative things, they increase too. But on top of that, with every negative thing we count, we cancel out blessings that are on their way. I have tried both, counting my blessings and counting negative things. And I assure you that counting your blessings is the only way to have abundance in your life. That is so true. And let me just tell you right then and there that I did this before. I was one of those that, you know, like I said, a positive person. And everybody looked at me like, why are you so happy all the time? Why are you so positive all the time? And like when I don't like talking about negativity, like they look at me like I'm dull or boring. I don't want to gossip. I don't want to talk about this, you know, or I just begin to pull away from the people that are talking negative all the time, or want to argue or curse or bring up subjects about people that are not doing good in their life and look how horrible they are. It's just, I want to remove myself from that. I'm not a part of that anymore. And even as growing up, it seemed to be something that was always not felt right with me. It didn't resonate well with me. And I've always been the odd one out from my family, from my surroundings, because it was just all about, you know, the old school way of, you know, this person is doing this and it's very wrong, or I'm so unhappy with the situation, or you hear any gossip? So what's going on in your life, or, you know, how are they treating you, or just, in other words, it's just, let's talk about something negative because it's fun. To me, it brought me down. It's not fun. It's not good. And a lot of people don't realize that. It's just the way they're brought up. It's just a way of living. They don't understand that because they're talking so much about negativity, and because their mindset is stuck on that negativity, they're attracting more negativity. So I always knew that, but this book made me realize this could be a tool. This could be so powerful if you begin to think of all the good things and also count them as a blessing and be thankful for them. It says, better to lose count while naming, is a little quote, better to lose count while naming your blessings than to lose your blessings to counting your troubles. Oh, that's a powerful one. That's by Walt B. D. Babcock. Written and writer and clergyman, yeah. So it says, first thing in the morning, or as early in the day as you can, count your blessings. You can write out your list by hand, type it on a computer, or use a special book or journal, and keep all of your gratitude in one place. Today, you are going to make a simple list of 10 blessings in your life you are grateful for. So it's going to tell you exactly how to write it. And if you don't have, you know, you don't want to skip this step. You want to write it down, because when you write things down, it's very powerful. And you go back and you look at them and you read them. That's why you need to write it down. It says, when Einstein gave thanks, he thought about why he was grateful. When you think about the reason why you're grateful for a particular thing, person, or situation, you feel gratitude more deeply. Remember that the magic of gratitude happens according to the degree of your feeling. So with each item on your list, write the reason why you're grateful for it, so you can get the feeling like, oh, I'm grateful because this makes me so happy and relaxed and peaceful, or I'm grateful for my family because they're so amazing and they bring joy in my life. These are all things that you're going to say you're grateful, and then for why you're grateful for it. It says, here are some ideas for writing your list. I am truly blessed to have blank because blank. So in other words, you can say, I am truly blessed to have my family because they make me truly happy. And they fulfill my heart with love and gladness. And it says, another example is, I am so happy and grateful for blank because blank. Say, I'm so grateful and happy for my house because it shelters me and brings me warmth. It says another one, I'm truly grateful for blank because of blank. With all my heart, thank you for blank because blank. The reason why. It says, all my heart. In other words, it says, I'm truly blessed to have what? And then because of why. That's how you're going to kind of go through it. After you finish making your list of 10 blessings, go back and read each one, either in your mind or out loud. Read it out loud. It's powerful when you do it out loud. Much more powerful. It doesn't matter if you're embarrassed, go somewhere and have some alone time, but just say it out loud. Don't be shy. let the universe hear it and make it happen. When you get to the end of each blessing, say the magic words 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel the gratitude for the blessing as much as you possibly can. To help you feel more gratitude, you can be grateful for the universe, God. You can be grateful to. So in other words, when you're grateful, you say, thank you, God. Thank you. I'm truly grateful. I'm truly blessed, God, because I'm truly blessed to have my home, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because it makes me warm, makes me, it gives me shelter, whatever the case may be that you're praying for. Truly grateful for my business because I'm succeeding above and beyond, and I'm able to pay my bills. I'm able to go on trips. I'm able to buy whatever I want. I'm able to buy my beautiful new SUV. I'm able to do so many things. And I want to thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord. So you say what you're grateful for, why you're grateful for it, and to help you feel it, you can be grateful to God, the universe, goodness, life, your greater self, or any other concept you are drawn to. When you direct gratitude towards something or someone, you will feel even more, and your gratitude will have even more power and create even more magic. It's the reason why indigenous and ancient cultures chose symbols like the sun to direct their gratitude toward. They were simply using physical symbols to represent the universal source of all goodness, and in focusing on that symbol, they felt more gratitude, which I'm totally one of those that would never pray or never say thank you to an object or a sun. I'm totally about God and the universe. And he is the creator of all things. So in other words, it's saying in the book, he is the creator of all things. Whether they was saying thank you to the sun, he created everything. And he is the master of everything. So, but I definitely would put it towards God. What you feel. The practice of counting your blessings is so simple and so powerful in altering your life that I want you to continue to add 10 more blessings to your list every day for the next 27 days. Remember, this is the first practice. There's 28 practices. So for the next 28 days, we're going to be reading this every day. And you're going to be doing these practices every day that you wake up. And so if you want, you can do this practice today, and you can do it again in the morning. And then tomorrow, I will read another practice that you will do before bed. Okay? So it says, the practice of counting your blessings. Sorry, here's where I ended. You might think it could be difficult to find 10 things you're grateful for every day. But the more you think about it, the more you will realize how much you have to be grateful for. Look closely at your life. You have received, and you are continuing to receive so much, even each day and every day. There's really so much to give thanks for. You could be grateful for your home, your family, your friends, your work, and your pets. You could be thankful for the sun, the water that you drink, the food that you eat, and the air that you breathe. Without any of them, you couldn't be alive. It says you could be grateful for the trees, the animals, the oceans, the birds, the flowers, the plants, blue skies, rain, the stars, the moon, and our beautiful planet Earth. There's so many things. I always do this. And this book helps me to be more grateful. But I've always felt that. Like when I first moved to BC with my 2 kids about 7.5, 8 years ago. Actually, it will be 8 years this coming May, 2013. So yeah, it's almost a little over 7.5 years now. So I moved here with my children, and I would just sit in the park, and I had my earbuds, and I would listen to my music while the kids would play, and I would just watch the trees blow, like the beautiful wind, the hot summer smell. You could smell the beauty in the air and how sweet it smelled. I look at the mountains, look at the water. Just go to the park here. It's just gorgeous here in Kamloops, BC. So I would go to the Riverside Park and just sit and watch the kids play and just admire the mountains, admire the beautiful, gorgeous trees and the vines coming down. And it's like, this is my paradise. This is my heaven here. And I was so grateful to be here, and I would just enjoy everything, our food, everything was just such a joy. And a lot of times what happens in your life is certain things come into your life that could take away that joy if you allow it. If you forget to be grateful for that wonderful earth, that wonderful breeze, that food you're eating, that money you have, that happiness, that joy, your children. It says you could be grateful for your senses, your eyes that you see, your ears that you hear, your mouth that tastes, your nose that smells, and your skin that enables you to feel. You could be grateful for your legs you walk on, your hands that you use to do most of everything, your voice that enables you to express yourself and communicate with others. You could give thanks for your amazing immune system that keeps you well, and all of your organs that maintain your body so that you can live. And what about your magnificent mind? That human mind which no computer technology in the world can duplicate. How incredible is that? Your personality, your mind, your organs that work ever so perfectly to pump your blood, to keep you living, that makes your heart beat, that makes us speak. How incredible is that? How incredible how life is created. How incredible is it that we can breathe life into by just breathing here on earth. Like, there's so many, and breathing is free. Your air is free, but yet it keeps you alive, right? There's a lot of things that's coming up. I don't want to spill in the next chapters. It's good. It said, here's a list of subjects that can remind you of major areas you can look for blessings to be grateful for. You can also add any subject you want, depending on what is important to you at any time. Hi, G, God bless you. I see that you're watching. How are you, my friend and business partner? It says, magic gratitude subjects: health and body, work and success, money, relationships, passion, happiness, love, life, nature, which is planet Earth, air, water, and the sun, material goods and services, any subject of your choosing. These are just examples. But what is in your heart? What are you truly grateful for? Count your blessings. It says you should feel significantly, why can't I say this word today? Significantly better and happier after each time. Meadow's looking at me like I'm crazy. After each time you count your blessings. And how good you feel is your measure of how much gratitude you felt. The more gratitude you felt, the happier you will feel, and the faster your life will change. Some days you will feel happier really quickly, and other days it may take a little longer. But as you continue to count your blessings every day, you will notice a bigger and bigger difference in the way you feel each time. And you will see your blessings magically multiply. So this is a pretty heavy, crazy, incredible book. It's real. Let me tell you something, it's real. Whoever doubts it, at least try it. Try to count 10 blessings a day and see how you feel. Because it's going to make you in a better mood. No doubt about that. Okay, so magic reminder. Make sure to read tomorrow's magical practice sometime today, as you will need to do something specific before you begin tomorrow. So, since it's late in the evening here, what I'm going to say is, if you want, you can do this practice tomorrow. Okay? You can do this practice tomorrow, or you can do it tonight if you like. totally up to you. Because tomorrow's practice, I'm going to read it around 7 p.m. Tomorrow's practice, that's PST time. Tomorrow's practice is going to be done in the morning. It needs to be done as soon as you wake up. Okay? So before you begin your morning. That's tomorrow's number 2. So you could do this magical blessings in the morning if you like. As soon as you wake up, write down 10 things. And if you like to just make it a little bit more oomph to it and make it a little bit more effective, count 10 blessings tonight and 10 blessings in the morning. So magical practice number 1, count your blessings. Number 1, first thing in the morning, make a list of 10 blessings in your life that you are grateful for. Number 2, write why you are grateful for each blessing. So what I do is I write 10 blessings down and I put space between them. Okay, first I write them down and I leave a little space between them sometimes. Or I write it as I'm writing it down. I'm grateful for my family because they bring me so much laughter and happiness. Like I say over and over, my family, they're my everything. They're my why in life. They're my why I continue to wake up every morning. They're my drive. That's why I want to succeed above and beyond and leave them a legacy and also be a great role model for them. They are my why, exactly. So, and why? And then after that, make sure you do 10 of them. You go back and you read your list, either in your mind or out loud. When you get to the end of each one, say the magic words, thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude for that blessing as much as you can possibly can. Repeat, number 4, repeat the first 3 steps of this magical practice every morning for the next 27 days. And then again, it says, read tomorrow's magical practice today. So what you're going to do is very simple. Write 10 things you're grateful for. And then write why you're grateful for them. 10 things you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them. After you're done, read each one and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me give you an example of some things that I'm grateful for, because I write all day. Okay. Grateful for the success you give me every day. That's something that I wrote here, and I'm talking to the good Lord. I always put everything that I'm grateful for towards the good Lord. You never cease to amaze me, Lord. I put some extra stuff in there because my success is growing so much, and I'm going to leave a legacy to my family. So that's 1. Thank you for keeping my promise. Thank you for keeping your promise and answering my prayers today through my faith. And then I put thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord. So after you say that, you say thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord. And you say why you're grateful. So these are just some examples. I can go on and on. There's pages and pages and pages of my blessings, but I'm going to be totally honest with you. I write it throughout the day. Like I just get a feel like the 10 blessings is the thing that you do in the morning. You can do it at night, but throughout the day I jot things down in my little notebook here because I'm always, it's a way of life now. After you're done reading this magic with me, it's going to be a way of life. It's not going to feel like, oh, I have to read the magic and I have to learn about what's my next practice. Nope, it's going to be like embedded in your brain. And it's something that you need to do. You're going to feel the magic because it's going to talk about that. When you think of something, when you think, maybe I should write that down, do it. The magic is kicking in. Follow the magic. When you feel I should pray, kneel down and pray. Write that in there. Kneel down in your room. Even if there's people around and it's awkward, just pray in your mind. If you feel that, you know what, I want to start this business. I want to take a leap of faith. I want to be an entrepreneur. You know what? This job isn't doing it for me no more. I'm going to succeed. I'm going to keep on, but I'm going to do something else on the side. I'm going to grow my empire. Then do it. If you feel that you want to boost your health, your life, and I'm going to buy this because it's going to help me be healthier. All this food and healthier, whatever it is, do it. Make those decisions and take action on your dreams. Take action, whatever it is. As we continue to read into this book, magical things are going to happen for your life. I guarantee it, through your faith. Through your faith and through your envisioning and through gratitude. And the magical words, thank you. So thank you all for watching. Join me tomorrow at 7 p.m. PST, around that time. God bless everybody. And I really would love to see people giving their testimonies in the comments about the magic, about what they think of it, if they've had read it before. We're on number 1 practice, but if I want to hear from the audience. I want to hear what. I have so many successful online business partners that I know succeeded above and beyond after reading this book. So I know a lot of you are watching, and write down in the comments, what has changed in your life since reading this book? Give some testimonies. I'm curious, because a lot has changed for me. I had a huge testimony. And at the end of this book, at the end of the 28 days, this first day, another 27 days, I'm going to give my testimony. Big testimony. So God bless everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay blessed.